Hey y'all, I hope everybody's having a good day today. It's hot as a dickens here today. I'm gonna tell you what. It's like 93 degrees at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But just sitting around thinking about some of these old wives' tales, like a thundercloud coming up. We were expecting we might get a thundercloud. And one of the wives' tales down here in the South is, if you see all of your cows, or you see a lot of cows in a cow pasture and they're laying down, that means there's a storm a-coming. If the leaves on the trees are turned upside down, that means you're going to get rain. If your left hand's itching, you're going to get money. If your right hand's itching, you're going to shake hands with a stranger. If your foot's itching, you're going to walk on new ground. If you step on a crack, you're going to break your mama's back. If you put your pocketbook on the floor, you're not going to have any money. It's all going to go away. I don't know why, but anyway, don't put your pocketbook on the floor. If a thundercloud does come up, you got to turn everything off in the house. You got to unplug everything, and you got to sit down and be still and be quiet, because evidently a thundercloud can come get you. I don't know. If you cross your eyes, they're going to stay that way. If you crack your knuckles, they're going to get big. Like big old man hands. You cannot drive with your shoes off. It's against the law. You can't drive with an interior light on. That's against the law too. Black cats are bad luck. You cannot drink milk after you eat fish. It sours on your stomach and you'll be sick all night long. If you play with fire, you're going to pee the bed. If you touch a frog, you're going to get warts. If you kill a snake and you hang it in a tree, it's going to rain. That was true. I've done that before. Never, ever, ever tell a dream before you have ate breakfast, or that dream is going to come true. This one my mama used to say all the time when my kids were born, and we would flip our kids, upside down, you know, like how the daddies flip them upside down, or the mamas or whatever. And my mama would say, don't do that, you're going to turn their liver over. The doctor says that wasn't true. If they go outside with a wet head, they going to catch a pneumonia or a cold. The doctor also told me that that wasn't true. Germs are what causes colds, not a wet head in the cold or the summer. My mom and daddy were always about, don't go out with a wet head regardless. Don't go out with no shoes on. You're going to be sick. Always have shoes on, them youngins. If you put salt on a bird's tail, you can catch it. Now, I'm not so sure about that either. Lightning can strike you twice. We know people that's had that happen. If a turtle is going uphill, it's going to rain. If a baby falls off the bed before it's a year old, then it's bad luck. If it's a full moon and you're pregnant and it's about time for you to have that baby, you're more than likely to have that baby on the full moon. Or if the barometric pressure rises, you might be ready to have that baby. If there's a halo around the moon in winter, then it's probably going to snow. And if you have a wood stove and the smoke goes down to the ground, then it's probably going to snow. If it thunders and lightens, or thunders, if it thunders in the wintertime, you're going to have snow in 7 days. And my personal favorite, because I know this one works, well, it worked for me. If your baby's teething and it's having a hard time teething, you take a sock, you put an egg in it, you hang it behind the door of the room the baby is sleeping in, and the baby will teeth easier. Now, I didn't do that with my first two, but I did that with the last one, and I had no problems. He teethed perfectly. So, I mean, try it, y'all. So, I just want to thank you for hanging out with me for a few minutes today and let me tell you the wives' tales down here in the foothills of Appalachia. If you have any wives' tales that you didn't hear me say today, or even if you heard them and you heard it in a different way, just let me know in the comments, because I love hearing these old wives' tales. There's so much truth to them. And if you don't mind, like, share, subscribe. We got more Southern stuff coming to the channel. Thank y'all, and I love y'all. Bye.